Listen, a couple episodes back, I decided we were making our way through all the color palettes. Woe, monolith be upon ye. Eventually it comes for us all. If this is an audio-only episode for a lot of you, that's completely understandable. Character-exclusive Knight Errant. I can't even tell what this is supposed to be. I think this is like a Thutu? Yeah, it's a Thutu, right? Yeah, Alexandria 48 BC. So, I mean, listen, you may hate this, but think about what I think. I also hate this, and I'm forced to look at the screen. I'm not good enough to play this game blindfolded. There are no fucking bad eyesight accessibility options. I don't know jack shit if I don't look at this goddamn screen. But, oh god. Every time we do Monolith, it just reminds me of, like, how good the color palettes normally are and how bad this one is in specifics. But, you know, to quote the Doom Twitter account, you control the buttons you press, so this is of our own making, but it's a hell that I'm suffering in, and you only have to partially suffer in. Strength, dexterity, knowledge, light source, and your seconds. So everything but charisma, which is, fine by me. And remember your seconds. I don't know if I'll be able to recognize half the shit that happens in this game. So at least I'll give it that much, you know. It looks pretty wacky. Now, with that being said, we are going to enter a little bit of a pre-recorded arc because I am officially moving. And so I need enough episodes to cover, because when I move in, I'm not going to have internet, because it gets turned on later, so the episodes need to be able to cover that. So I think we'll be back on Monday. But, hope, as long as I record, we'll be back Monday, Tuesday, as long as I record enough videos. That shouldn't be a significant difference in the upload schedule. But, yeah, that'll be... What's the coolest Monolith outfit? Unknown. I mean, that kind of goes... I think Skeleton Vomit always goes hard, no matter what situation you're in, and I'm just gonna spare you from this for the beginning. Although that does kind of look pretty wacky. I don't think you need to see this. This is the most popular part of the video. I'm pretty sure I saw Moriko, but I'm gonna click slower. There we go, I saw Moriko 100%. It was kind of hard to tell because I don't know if you can believe me, but it was kind of hard to tell when I was flicking through the channels on the TV rapidly. Many people are saying this. But, Violent Vigil, Crimson Cape, Household Hell, Abnormal Arms, Botanist. You know, sometimes you gotta suffer as a little treat. You sometimes the World of Horror episode cannot be visually appealing. But I think after we work our way through all the color palettes, we're gonna finally reinstall Reshade again. Because I would love to mess around with custom color palettes again, because that was really cool. Yeah, I think we just go for like an HDF or something, and then like be pretty happy about that. Yeah, I think we're pretty okay with that. It's 4 funds, isn't it? So we got to figure out how to get one more fund, just as like a little treat. I guess we could. Do I really want to take the guitar? Not really, but I don't want to get cursed. So I think that out of everything, it's one of the less bad options. We could also take the Monkey Wrench. You know what? I'm feeling more Monkey Wrench today. We don't have a light source check. It's, everything but charisma in your seconds. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. You can absolutely, throw the police station on the school like you're in some sort of, superhero scenario where you could, realistically throw buildings at other buildings. But, I don't know why, but that made me think about how in One Punch Man, when Saitama breaks the meteor, it, like, destroys the entire city except for his apartment block. And I don't know why, but that little detail is so funny to me. I don't know why it works so well, but it just kinda does. I don't really... I think we'll take the -2 stamina. I think it's early enough that we can kind of justify that a little bit. Yeah, okay, I'm not really worried about that. But, do a little turnaround. Turn around. I don't remember where that's from. I don't remember what it is. I just remember turn around. And, that's it. I have no... wait, is that from a... What is it? Is that from a... That's a singer. I'm like 99% sure that's from a singer. Is it, Oh, damn it. Is her name like Bonnie something? Bonnie T... Oh, God. It's a song. I'm 100% sure it's a song. But I just remembered those lyrics. And that's it. Just turn around. Now I'm, Now I'm just thinking, what the hell is it? I can't remember it. I'm pretty sure I own that album. And we have the Outdoorsman perk. We totally have the Outdoorsman perk. We totally didn't take 2 damage there. No. Oh, God. That looks pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. So, this is gonna do 7 damage because of the blunt weapon. So, you know. We just win, I think? Yeah, we just win. It's a ribcage woman kinda... It's a ribcage woman kinda evening, you know? So second enemy is Shiro-san. And then we have to remember the second mystery that we do right here. Now, I'm trying to think how we want to run this, because obviously we need to get more sanity. If we lose the bathtub, we're feeling pretty bad about that. We did not lose the bathtub. We didn't level up either, though, which is kind of a disappointment. But I think, relatively speaking, we're going to be fine-ish. Do we want to do Household Hell? I honestly think we can do Violent Vigil, because we're about to level up. We don't need the Inspiring Novel, we don't need the guitar. So we can just throw these into the back pocket for later. There's no way in hell I'm ever... If I have to use the Inspiring Novel on this mystery, it's already over. I'm going to use the energy drink immediately, because maybe it'll help with a dexterity check. Just some random-ass dexterity check. So, Violent Vigil and Shiro-san, do you remember that? Now, you could have been saying, oh, Web, you should have taken the +1 reason there. Nah. I don't even know how you recognize this being like a sigil. But, you know, Miku's been living in this monolith world her entire goddamn life, so she's probably used to it. But yeah, we're gonna be pre-recording hopefully a few videos today after this one. But I'm not entirely sure yet. You just do it big. Here's the problem with doing it big, is that if it fails, what are you gonna do about it? Like, if you fail the 60% chance, are you just like, is it just Jover? I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're not living in the Jover universe, we're living in the We Are So Back universe. Are we power leveling Miku, or are we dodging the 6%? We'll take the 6%, that's fine. Because, yeah, we do... Like, we're a little bit worried about... Oh, the mansion's doomed! I'm dumb as hell. That's why our doom is going up. And we can actually play around that, so that was a big misplay on my end. Like, that's horrible. Yeah, that's really stupid of me. So we are gonna get to see... I mean, we might as well, right? Honestly, yeah. Dab me up with that. That -5% Doom. You can hit me up with that. Also, we only fought one of them. Does doing the clapping and the bowing thing... I need to be really careful here, by the way. I need to be really careful here, by the way. Oh, thank God. Okay. We want to retreat from the room. So we're only going to fight one of them, I think. Because we did the clapping and the bowing. I actually completely forgot about that. 85, and then we can do... Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, did that say 3 reason? How terrifying. So we left with 42% Doom. That's okay. I think we're burned, aren't we? No, we have Frostbite. Why were they doing 3? That's terrifying. Oh yeah, probably because of Ethutu. That makes sense. Why did I look at the TV? I don't care about the TV. We don't run those. So we pop the thing on Crimson Cape on Akamanto 100%. So we just do Household Hell. Oh, roads are closed. Hold on, Household Hell is a Mansion Andy. So we 100% after we're done at the school, we put it on the mansion. For a hot minute. Now, do I want to cast a spell? Is Miku a part of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang? We love casting spells. This song was sponsored by the Shadow Government. I love the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Absolutely. I personally love casting spells, but that's just me, you know. Some people don't, and some people don't like being sponsored by the Shadow Government, but that sounds like a skill issue, honestly. I almost clicked the wrong thing. Which I think if I was ever gonna click the wrong thing, I actually have, like, a legitimate excuse here, and everybody would be like, yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Honestly... what we need to do is rest. And I'm looking at the guitar, and I'm like, is this the one time the guitar will ever be useful? Let's find out. 4% Doom? And we just get 3 reason? That's disgusting. Like, plus 1% Doom for plus 1 reason? Like, that's actually kind of a joke, but in this specific instance, it worked out decently well, but I still don't like it. Like, I'm still not a fan. Speaking of not being a fan, kinda hate this. Kinda hate this, like, a lot, actually. I should have gotten Frostbite cured, by the way. Because this is just bad, like, this is just not good. Speaking of not good, the screen. It's an easy joke to make whenever you're playing on Monolith. Also, did I say that Lisa the Painful and Lisa the Joyful is getting a new, like, definitive edition that's coming out soon with, like, new content? That's pretty cool. I don't think I said that yet. That's pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of that. It's Knight Errant, by the way. That's why our Doom's going up so much. Oh my god. We're not so back. It's so over. Well, I guess we ball, right? I mean, I guess we got a ball. We're gonna have to be a ball player. Akamanto is a human enemy, funnily enough. Okay, go back to the school. Yeah, I know, it's pretty risky, but we gotta do what we gotta do. You can't do this. We'd get our ass beat. You just gotta hope that you don't die at this point. True. You just have to hope that you don't die at this point. True. Like, we can't rest. We don't have the Doom for resting. I kind of threw because I was thinking to myself, like, oh yeah, you know, what on earth are we gonna do with Knight Errant. You know, I just completely forgot we were on Knight Errant. It happens. And I mean, you just got, again, you gotta go for it. The hospital has like 8 more billion minus reason events. You just gotta roll with it. Cause like we can't rest for the rest of the game easily. This song is sponsored by, oh jeez. Now hold on, we can at least make something happen here, right? Cause this is gonna do 13 damage, like that's pretty good. And this is gonna do... I'm trying to think what the original fucking damage for this would be. It would be 7, right? So it would be 14. I think so. So it would be 17. I don't want to mess with that, though, so we should just do 2 of these. And also just throw the meat cleaver, just to make sure. Well, no, that would overkill. I don't know why I did that, but, Actually, why did I do that? That was stupid. Unfortunately, everybody knows that you can't handcuff vampires. They would just turn into a bunch of little bats. They'd turn into a bat swarm and fly away, so everybody knows that you can't do that. I mean, you gotta send it, right? Like, you just gotta do it big. And then you gotta hope you don't die. We could actually have no, we can't rest there. Under no circumstance can we rest there. You just gotta do it. Although, I mean, this is gonna literally just kill us. Like, this literally just is gonna kill us. We're just gonna die in 1 turn. So, I mean, you gotta look at this and you gotta be like, we're playing it like this. Which is actually bad, but, like, I didn't know that we had fetid fumes. I wasn't paying attention. But, at the very least, we're going to be able to probably, like, block once or something. Yeah, we're gonna be able to block once. Now, on the bright side, he is only human. Now, if we miss any of our attacks, it's over. So, here's the deal, right? Wait, can we just do this? No, we can't. Okay. So here's the deal, right? If I do it fast enough, it will work. God, I hate doing that every single time. 99% doom, by the way. We don't have any health. Like, I can't, What do you think the monument's gonna want? Sanity or stamina? It's kind of funny we got this far even though I wasn't paying attention. But listen, I'll be running it back on the next episode because I'll be playing this game I'll be playing this game like 4 or 5 times today, recording it. So, I mean, it has to be that. And then you have to get... I didn't get our other curse, right? So I can get stamina. And then we can go to the monument. And you have to be careful. Oh, shit, I had a painkiller? Well, that's okay, that's okay. We would have done the same thing we just did anyways. Because we're gonna use the painkiller here. But, what was I gonna say? We got pretty far, honestly. Punch? Well, the fan blades have cut our arm sinew, so that's pretty fun. But that's okay. Hopefully, we're not... If we were fighting the boss, we're dead anyways. We just have to kind of hope. Okay, we just lost. I hate this. I hate Miku's events. I hate Miku's events. Ugh. Like, what do you want from me? Like, if you see that you get Miku's events, it's like, it's so over. Like, it's never been so Jover as it was right now. Like, that's so sad. You got, like, we almost failed that, but you've gotta go for it. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to go for it. Ah, yes. Hell. Death. Evil. How do we survive one turn? Trick question, we can't. I mean, we can, but we, like... So you'd have to dodge, and then sever, and you have to do this twice. So dodge and sever. So we need to get two 40% chances, and then we can win this fight. So you just gotta send it. Wait, what the hell? Wait, why was he at 10? Why was he at 10? Did I spend money and what? Huh? Huh? Why was he at 10 health? Why was he at 10 health? What the hell happened there? No. He was at 20. I did 5. I am so no, wait. I am genuinely confused what the hell happened there. Like, we were gonna die, don't get me wrong, but why was he at 10? Am I stupid? Did I gaslight myself? He was at 20 health. We were doing 5, right? So I severed and then dodged. And then he was at 10 health. And then... Huh? Did I throw? Or did I... I'm so confused. I'm so... He should have been at 15 health, and then after that... Actually, did I put sever in the first part of the thing instead of the second part? That could potentially explain it. But, like... Yeah, that's probably what happened. I think I'm gaslighting myself into potentially gaslighting myself even more. The evil has been defeated. The next episode is going to be in this color palette, which is significantly nicer. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.